Hello, welcome back to History Snippets. I'm Arlene, and today we're talking about Christmas trees. The idea of using a decorated fir tree as a Christmas tree specifically may have started 1,000 years ago, but we really don't have any historic records until the tree started popping up to be sold at markets in Germany in the 16th century. Now, a popular belief about the lighting of candles on the tree is attributed to Martin Luther, the father of the Protestant Revolution. It is said that he may have unintentionally started the practice because he was walking home one night in a forest and he saw the sparkling lights from the stars shining on the evergreens below, and he was so inspired to want to show his family that he did so by lighting candles on a tree. In Germany, traditional Christmas decorations included paper flowers, apples, nuts, candles, or in some cases, even pretzels. The tradition spread from there through German immigrants. Some of the first Christmas trees in America were from German immigrants in Pennsylvania in the 1800s. But the tradition wasn't popularized from there. In truth, until about the mid-19th century, the tradition of Christmas trees was considered nothing more than a quaint German tradition and really not much else. A writing from 1835 called The Stranger in America talked about the German custom at the time, assuming a lack of knowledge on the part of the American reading the volume. All presents are laid out, or built up as the German phrase is, on large tables in the center of which stands the Christmas tree, an evergreen with many tapers and under which often the birth of the Savior is represented by figures on moss. So how did the Christmas tree become a popular addition to the holiday tradition? Well, we have Prince Albert and Queen Victoria of England to thank for that. Prince Albert was born in Germany, and he wanted to share the experience of the Christmas tree with his family. The prince wrote to his father of his joy in bringing the tradition to Windsor Castle for the royal family in 1841. This is the dear Christmas Eve on which I have so often listened with impatience for your step, which was to convey us into the gift room. Today I have 2 children of my own to make gifts to, who, they know not why, are full of happy wonder at the German Christmas tree and its radiant candles. In 1846, the family was featured in the Illustrated London News next to a tabletop Christmas tree. Queen Victoria was so universally popular the practice caught on. By 1850, it was fashionable on the east coast of the United States to have a tabletop Christmas tree. In Springfield, mentions of Christmas trees in the newspapers increased greatly during the course of the mid-19th century. In fact, in 1848, there was only one mention of a Christmas tree, and that was a discussion of a surprise Christmas tree in Rochester, New York. It appears to be about the late 1850s when newspapers in Springfield casually mentioned Christmas trees under the impression that their readers understood what the practice meant. Early Christmas tree decorations often included paper cornucopias filled with sweets and fruits and nuts, gilded walnuts, popcorn garland, nut and berry garland. Even ladies' magazines like Godey's printed paper ornament designs for use. Lead star and cross ornaments were popular. Presents were put on the boughs of the tree until they became too heavy, and then they were popular beneath the tree. In Germany, a manger scene was placed underneath the tree until it was replaced by an angel. A male angel, not the popular female angels we have today. By about the 1860s or 70s, glass ball ornaments were beginning to replace handmade and edible ornaments. Glass ornaments and other ornaments that were store-bought were often made in Germany. Thank you for joining us for History Snippets. This is our last episode of History Snippets for 2020. Please come back in 2021 and join us for more of our little History Snippets. Until then, please have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and thank you for joining us.